So good afternoon and a warm welcome to everybody that has joined us for this webinar today. I'm Regina, the Regional Development Manager for Pearson EdXL, and here with me today is our honourable guest speaker, Encik Muhammad Khairul Anwar from the Malaysian Examinations Council, also known as the Majlis Peperiksaan Malaysia. So Pearson EdXL has hosted this webinar with the purpose of introducing our new collaboration with the Malaysian Examinations Council to be our new test center in Malaysia for schools with students or parents with children that are interested to register as an external candidate and sit the globally recognized Pearson EdXL Year 6 and or Year 9 international examination. So I will start off by giving a brief introduction on Pearson EdXL, and Encik Khairul will basically take over to present the instruction and guidelines for students on how to register and sit for their exams in Malaysian Examinations Council. So feel free to put in your questions in the Q&A chat box at the bottom, and we will also get to the Q&A at the Q&A session. Also, for all who registered today, you will have the link to the recording in our YouTube sent to your email. So without further ado, can start. So firstly, I will be presenting about Pearson EdXL. So Pearson EdXL is UK's largest awarding organization. We not only include our Year 6, Year 9 external exams, we also have our international GCSE, international A-levels, as well as our vocational certification. We have over 150 years of education heritage and over 3.5 million students a year taking our examination. So we also lead the way in our innovative solutions. One of the examples is our on-screen assessment. So we are the first UK board that actually have our on-screen assessment launched for our international GCSE. And also we have our modular assessment, which provides a lot of choices for the students because they can actually sit, for example, biology paper 1 in May, June, and paper 2 in October, November. So this provides a better chance for success for our students. So moving on, so I progress with Pearson EdXL. We have all the way starting from our 3 years old, which is our kindergarten in Malaysia, all the way up to our international A-levels, curriculum, resources, and assessment provided for teachers and students with full support. So today I will be mainly focusing on the iPrimary and iLowerSecondary. So why choose Pearson EdXL iPrimary? So we are not only aligned to the English national curriculum completely, we also have the English language learner in mind when we write our curriculum and our syllabus, so that it's very suited for the international market. We also develop a love for the English, math, and science, the core subjects, and we have many interactive things for students to learn these subjects with that, and they can enjoy themselves and also absorb things easier. We also monitor our learners' progress throughout the entire course by providing progress tests. So this is for every single year. For primary, for example, is Year 1 to Year 6. We have progress tests in the midterm as well as the end of term, the end of the year. So this provides like a benchmark on where the students need to improve and where the students can celebrate throughout their entire course. So we also prepare the students for progression very well. So our dedicated team of product as well as assessment team have the students in mind when they prepare this iPrimary course to prepare them very well for the key stage 3, which is the iLowerSecondary stage, as well as the international GCSE stage. Another huge news that we are very proud of is 16 April this year, it was published that Pearson was awarded by the UK government the contract for the England's National Curriculum Assessment Test. So this basically means that Pearson will be the provider for the curriculum and assessment for the 6,500 over national primary schools in the UK. So why choose Pearson EdXL iLowerSecondary? So this is almost the same as the iPrimary, just that it's the same thing. We prepare it mainly for the progression of the international GCSE. So many teachers did let us know that they feel like the students that took our iLowerSecondary are very prepared when they're in the international GCSE stages. So these are just the list of subjects that MEC will also cover later on. We provide not only the core subjects, English, Math, and Science for the Year 6 iPrimary and the Year 9 iLowerSecondary external assessment. We also do provide the computing and global citizenship external assessments. We not only provide the test, we also award our achievers even if they sit as an external candidate in Malaysian Examinations Council. So we have our outstanding Pearson Learners Award, which awards our students for the highest in the world, region, and country for the respective subjects. And we also do provide the students Excellence Award. So for this case, iLowerSecondary, minimum 3 subjects. If the students get S4, so the grade is S1 to S4. If the students get S4 for 3 subjects, they can get this Excellence Award. Same goes for iPrimary, minimum 3 subjects at P3. So the grade is P1 to P3. So if you have any queries, you can write into my email address over here, regina.gan@pearson.com, or you can fill up the form, this link that I will be sharing this slide as well to all those who have registered. You can click on the link to basically fill up and send in your expression of interest. We also have the list of websites here. For iPrimary, iLowerSecondary, you can explore more if you are interested. So just wanted to ask, is there any questions so far? Or is there any questions in the chat? Okay, if there's none, then I'll move on to Encik Khairu's part of the presentation.
All right, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So after you decided to join Pearson and Excel, iPrimary and iSecondary, you have to choose the best place for you to sit for the test. So here at MPM, or Malaysian Examination Council, we offer for you a place for you to register and sit for your exam. So people often confuse us with what we call this, one of our examination body that owned by Ministry of Education, but we are the council, and the other one is Lembaga Peperiksaan Malaysia. Lembaga Peperiksaan Malaysia. So we are separate entities, separate bodies, but for Malaysian Examination Council, we focus on tertiary education that we cater on. So basically, our establishment are established under this particular act in 1980s. So this act allow us to act as one of the examination body here in Malaysia. All right. So next, please. All right, so here is a basic background of our institution. It's important for us to let you know the history and a little bit of background of our institution. So basically, according to the Act itself, our priority or our purpose of having this council is that firstly is to prepare and publish the education examination syllabus, prepare the examination papers, admit or register the candidate, and awarding the certificates, which later I will elaborate on what kind of what we call these exams that we offer as well. Right, next slide, please. So basically, our council consists of 28 members, which is 20 of them is 20 vice chancellor of public university here in Malaysia, while the rest is coming from Secretary General of Ministry of Education, Director General of Education, Director of Examination, and as well as 5 of them appointed by Yang di-Pertuan Agong, and our head is Chief Executive. So basically, this is the members of our council. 20 of them come from 20 public institution universities in Malaysia. All right, next slide, please, Regina. So these are among the tests, among the exams that we offer. People often associate us with STPM, all right, Malaysia Higher School Certificate, STPM, all right, and often people associate us with MUET, Malaysian University English Test. Both tests, which is STPM and MUET, are among early tests that we offer here at Malaysian Examination Council. STPM was first established in 1982, while for MUET it's 1999. So it's around 40 years plus, and as for MUET it's 25, 26 years ago. All right. As for other tests, we offer IKLA 2019, we have APEL 2018, and we have a Malay Language Competency Certificate Foreigner, SKBMW, in 2015. Among the recent one is Medical Specialist Pre-Entrance Examination, MEDEX, that we offer. So for all these medical staff that wanted to pursue their study, they have to sit for exam before they, it's part of entry requirement before they register for master program in the institution. So that is what MEDEX is. All right. Okay, next slide, please. So this is among other things that we offer as well. We have Kasim, career selection inventory for Malaysia. We have Achieve A, which is 23rd December 2021. And UPBMG, basically this is a test for non-Malay language teachers that teach Malay language at MOE schools. All right, this is a collaboration with PADU, Education Performance and Delivery Unit at the Ministry of Education. So this is among kind of tests that we run at MEC. All right, Regina, next. Okay, now as we collaborate with Pearson and Excel, so for your information, future candidates that wanted to register with us as a test center, so this is the schedule, all right, the examination calendar that you can access through our website, all right? You can access through our website and you can check all those details regarding registrations, when the registration opens, when the registration closes, the examination dates, as well as the result. All right, usually is accessible to the public a week before. It's quite early, you can access it and you can check the deadline. All right, okay, next. So these are among the courses that we offer for iPrimary Year 6. All right, as Regina mentioned the course earlier, so these are the details about the pricing, the entry codes, and etc. So as for all iPrimary Year 6, the fee that we charge basically 420 ringgit for computing, English, mathematics, science, and global citizen paper. We offer same price, which is 420 ringgit per title or per specification per entry. Yeah. All right. Okay. Next. Meanwhile, this is for iLowerSecondary Year 9. All right, so same similar subject offered in iLowers Primary, which is Year 6, and this is Year 9. So basically, there is 5 entry that we offer, slightly different pricing, which is 419 per entry. All right, so those are the details that you can see that we share here on the screen. All right, okay, next slide, please. All right, so this is the important part for you to focus on. Okay, if let's say you're interested to register with us, please make sure you register it online. Where to register? Please type it on Google MEC or MPM. All right, please click the button there and then you go to candidate. And after you go to candidate, as the link being shared just now, you can go and check the details of the what we call this the examination schedule, the course offer, the pricing, and etc. So first is for you to register online. Go check the website and then pay for your exam. So how are you going to pay for the exam? You find the fees for all exam on the Pearson and Excel registration system, right? So there we will specify the cost or the fee that you're going to pay, and then later on your registration will not be proceed until you have paid for your exam. So you have to pay first. So how we accept your payment method? So among the payment method that we accept is via your debit card and your debit card or credit card and online payment. So debit card, credit card, and online payment as a way of method that we accept your payment. Payment method is subject to bank transaction terms and conditions. This is typical. It is straightforward. Your registration will be completed once you have followed this step. All right. So you can only access after you pay. So you have to pay first. By what method? Three method: Visa, debit, and FPX. All right. Next, after you go register it online, after you pay, and then registration slip. This is the crucial part as well. The registration slip will be available after the fees is paid. All right, clear. The candidate can download or print the registration slip at the registration page. So up to you whether you can download it, have soft copy, or having it printed to have the hard copy. If the details in the registration slip are incorrect, candidates should inform the Malaysian Examinations Council by email. So the email is there for you, for us to respond, and for us to amend details if, let's say, there's any error when you fill up the informations or the details. All right, so please email us. So that is the email that you can contact us. All right, next slide please, Regina. All right, step 4, on the exam day. All right, on the exam day, as usual, candidates are advised to arrive at examination center 30 minutes before the exam start. All right, 30 minutes before the exam start. Candidates are required to show the original identity card or original passport and registration slip in the examination center. So at this point of time, you have to print it out and bring along your registration slip. And more important, to bring your identity card or your passport, right, before you're allowed to enter the examination hall. Should they fail to do so, candidates are not allowed to sit for the examination. We are strict about that, so please make sure that all those items are, you bring all those items, yeah? Things that to bring to examination center, of course, you have to bring pens and pencil, basic calculator if required, and candidates should be dressed properly, yeah? Please dress appropriately. Non-compliance with proper dress code may result in candidate being barred from taking the examination. You may not allow to enter the examination hall if you are not if you don't comply with proper dress code. So please make sure proper dress code, bring your IC, your passport, and your registration slip, as well as the thing that you might need throughout the exam, like pen, pencil, calculator, and so on. Yeah. Handbags, handphone, cameras, radios, smartwatches, voice recorders, and any Bluetooth-enabled electronic device, explosive and flammable substances are barred from being taken into the examination hall. All right, definitely handbag, handphone, cameras, radios, smartwatch, among those things that we prohibited. All right, we prohibit you from bringing it into our examination hall. Please make sure leave it outside, and our security guard will be in charge of your belonging and make sure it is safe. All right. So next slide, please, Regina. All right, so this is our examination hall. All right, our examination hall able to cater 160 candidates. It's air conditioned. If you wanted to go to the examination hall, you don't need to go by stairs. There's a lift. All right, there's an elevator, so you don't have to worry. And it's well lighted and very comfortable. All right, so so next slide, please, Regina. All right. Other than that, outside of our examination hall is very close proximity. Is just next to the hall is our washroom. All right, clean washroom, and of course nearby also we have what we call these water filters for you to refill your water if you need it. All right. So technically, it's all within accessibility. All right. It's very accessible. All right. Okay. Next slide, please. All right. At the first floor, we offer a cafe, all right, for you to have a coffee or have a light meal. And for the Muslim, you don't have to worry. We offer musalla as well for you to do your prayer and for you to rest at the musalla. So basically, these are among the facilities that we at MEC, Malaysian Examination Council, offer for you to register with us and have your test here at MPM or MEC. So we look forward to have you and look forward to have you to join us and be part of this examination. All right. Thank you so much, Regina. Give it to you.
Thank you so much, Encik Khairul, for your presentation. So is there any questions for Encik Khairul or myself so far? You can see the... So if there's any questions at all, you can always email us. So I'll repeat myself. We have recorded this session, so we'll be sending to all the registered participants on the YouTube link of this recording as well as the slides. So thank you very much. And we will end this session here.